What up, YouTube? It's Ra. Let me holler at you real quick. Understand that just because you failed, that doesn't mean you're a failure. Understand that just because you missed the mark, that doesn't mean that you're a lost cause or that you won't amount to anything. Understand that sometimes you might fail 10 times in a row before you see a return in what you do. Understand that sometimes you're going to be in the season where it's going to be a lot of bumps in the road and you're going to feel like, why try? But that's the reason to keep trying. That feeling in your gut that you like, your back is against the wall, that feeling is the reason to keep trying. Because that stress, that pressure, that back against the wall feeling, that do or die feeling is exactly what you need that's inside of you to keep going. That's the energy that you need to tap into and use as fuel to keep going. You're not gonna feel it when it's easy. You're not gonna have that energy when it's easy. When your back is against the wall and you need that fuel, that's where you're gonna tap into. When you feel like, oh man, I made these mistakes, I made that mistakes. So what? A lot of the people that you look up to failed 10 times before they made it. Understand that some people that you look up to, they had 5 businesses, they all failed. And the 6th one, that's the one that made them a millionaire. So understand that that can be you, but you'll never know if you stop trying. Change your attitude, change your outlook, change your worldview. How you define yourself and how you speak to yourself is important. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, say, you know what, I missed the mark today, but I'm going to go back out there tomorrow and I'm going to make some of myself. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, and I have more strength inside of me. So understand that if you view yourself as a failure, you'll fail at everything you do. It won't even matter how talented you are. No matter how good you are, how talented you are, how smart you are, how gifted you are. If you have the mindset that, oh, when it's time, when the pressure's on me and the lights are on, I'm going to miss the mark. If you have that attitude, then it doesn't matter. When you acting, singing, dancing, you can change your profession 100 times. You're going to fail until you change your outlook. Like I said, just because you failed, that doesn't mean that you're a failure. That doesn't make you a failure. So understand that you have to understand that how you view yourself is important when you're going in. If you view yourself negatively going in, you doomed yourself before you started. So that's the reason. That's the understanding that you need to have with yourself. Understand that, okay, I failed today, but I'm going to get back out there. Don't sit in that defeat. Don't relish yourself in that defeat. That's the problem. Understanding and analyzing what went wrong is okay. But sitting in that defeat and saying, oh man, I failed, I'm a lost cause, nothing's going to work out for me. That's the issue. That's where things aren't going to go well for you. So change your attitude on that. Remember, just because you failed, don't make you a failure. Like I said, everyone has failed. It's part of being human. It's part of living. If you want to live, you got to learn how to survive. If you want to live, you got to learn how to survive. A lot of people want to live this lifestyle. They want this easy lifestyle. They want things to go their way. Well, in order to have that pressure lifted off of your shoulders, you have to learn to survive out in the wilderness first. Before you can get to the palace, you have to learn how to survive in the wilderness. Before you get to the palace, you have to learn how to survive in the wilderness. No one's just going to hand it to you. And understand this, you don't want it to be handed to you. It's not worth it if it just get handed to you. You're going to be tested. Can you handle it? Do you deserve it? How can you be handed more if you can't handle what you have? How can you be handed more if you can't handle what you have? So understand, you're going to fail. Have that in your mindset. There's going to be mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to tumble. There's going to be missteps. But I'm not going to let that. Just because I'm down doesn't mean I have to stay down. Just because you're down doesn't mean you have to stay down. Just because you failed don't make you a failure. So understand, how can you handle more if you can't handle what you got? How can you handle more if you can't handle what you got? Before you get to the palace, you have to learn how to survive in the wilderness. And that means misfortunes. That means bumps in the road. That means detours on your journey. That means things not going the way that you want them to. But like I said, there's been people that made it to the finish line that were right there, that you look up to, There's been people that the bright lights was on, a big championship game, a couple seconds left on the clock, and they missed. And they had to go home with themselves after that. But you saw them next season, your favorite player, whoever it is, they missed the game-winning shot. Did they hang up their jersey? No. They was right back out there next season training, hitting the gym, getting their reps in. And that's how you need to be in whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever profession, whatever you're trying to be. Okay, I missed the game-winning shot. Instead of sitting in that, okay, Bet next season, tomorrow, next week, whatever, I'm going to be back out there putting the reps in. That's how it needs to be. Just because you failed doesn't make you a failure. Like I said, sometimes you might fail 50 times before you see it through. And then you're going to be afraid to try the 51st time. Are you going to give up? Are you going to not try the 51st time? That could be your big break. You might put out 100 songs. Nobody listened to them. Are you not going to put out the 101st song? That could be your big break into getting that deal that you wanted, getting that connection, getting that opportunity. But you're afraid because you failed the other times. But here's the thing. If nobody listened to those songs or whatever you put out or whatever you're trying to do, if no one saw it, then why are you afraid to try again? So understand that you're not a lost cause. You will amount to something. You will build something greater than yourself. But you won't be able to build anything if your mindset is I can't do anything right. Nothing ever works out for me. I can't do it. Remember that the power of the tongue. Remember that what you speak, you reap what you sow. And if your mindset is I'm a failure just because I failed, just because I made a misstep, then that's all you will get back in return. That's the energy that you will put back into your life. And I know that's not what you want. You can't have that mindset and expect to want more because you can't handle what you have. Change your attitude, change your outlook. If you want something better, strive for something better. But hey, it's Ra. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you, family. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.